email from work. Effective immediately, all university-related travel, regardless of funding source, is strictly prohibited except for regional travel utilizing a personal vehicle. Travel can increase the risk of exposure to you and the community. Government restrictions and public health measures are changing fast. If you travel, those changes may make it hard for you to return to campus and resume activities. Exceptions will be rare. A request for approval for regional travel or an exception to this advisory must be approved by the employee's immediate supervisor, vice president, and senior vice president, or provost. Wow.
No traveling for you.
Travel undertaken without the appropriate pre-approvals will not be reimbursed, and other disciplinary actions may apply. Very nice. So, sorry, I can't drive to work today.
No, regional's okay, I said.
Oh, fuck. See, I would love a 2-week quarantine, but A, don't want to expose myself, and B, if I do that and then don't get it, and then get it, that's not going to be good. And that would be lying, so that'd be bad too.
I like how that's the afterthought.
Well, can I really be sure I don't have it? I can make a good guess that I don't, but can I really be sure? And as much as I'm not in a full-flighted panic, I'm a little worried about getting it. So I can just say I'm worried I have it. Just do some fake coughs. Drool a little. I don't think drooling is part of the the symptoms. I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it's shit like a headache and chest pains and a cough. They'll know I'm faking when I start drooling and walking around like a zombie. They'll be too freaked out to care, yeah, right? And then they can all take 2 weeks off as well. I gotta find a coworker to like chill with for 2 weeks and just be like, oh yeah, we think we got the virus.
My D&D game for Saturday has been canceled.
Damn virus. Send Doom Guy to rip and tear the virus. There you go.
Not virus related. The one thing that's not virus related. That's why I'm not upset about it. I understand the reasoning. Somebody has to be somewhere else.
It's the virus.
It's the virus.
Somebody has to be not where the virus is. All gatherings up to 250. Yeah, that's... I mean...
Twitch. Breaking news. Disneyland temporarily closes its theme parks as virus spreads. Well, there you go.
No rides for you, I guess. Or for anyone else, so... See, I'm not upset at the virus or frustrated with the virus. I want to be on this train. I don't like everyone else getting crazy and upset. That's what's annoying me more, to be honest.
I don't like the overreaction.
Like, yes, be safe, wash your hands, don't go near people, but don't buy all the toilet paper. I gotta wipe my ass.
I wipe up my ass.
All I got is cheesecloth left to wipe my ass on. That's just full of holes. I get all over me. You're mad you can't lick store windows anymore? You can't safely lick store windows. Let's make sure we say that correctly. The cheesecloth reminded me of a joke from college. There was someone I was rooming with who was she was very lactose intolerant, and for some reason we had a joke about shitting in a windbreaker or shitting in a colander and that like overflowing. Not overflowing, but leaking. I don't remember the context of how that came up, but the cheesecloth reminded me of the colander. Well, I mean, if they... What are they going to say? This venue is max 249 people? Like, yeah. Not even that. With event staff, you're probably already looking at 100, 200 people. And then with the hockey team, you can have 4 people come watch the game. Because of all the people needed to run it and the hockey teams. Oh, the one there, not in Alberta. I see. My reasoning still stands. Fill the humidifier with peroxide? I don't think that's going to help. That sounds like a bad idea, but I'm also not a doctor, so... You're attached to a hockey arena, so it's going to be less busy? I mean, is that a good thing or a bad thing to you, you know? Like, maybe you need some time to not have so many people breathing on your back. But then again, some people work on commissions, so maybe it is bad, you know? Who knows? I don't think that makes chlorine. I think you gotta mix bleach and
ammonia.
Yeah, and ammonia to get that. Which don't do, by the way. I think I have to legally say that. Do not do that. It's bad.
It's super bad. Do not do that.
That's like burn your esophagus.
That's fatally bad. Don't do that. That chemical will produce fluid in your lungs and you will suffocate if you breathe enough of it.
It's still corrosive. Yeah, that's true. How many is this? Oh, that's making reds. I don't want to make reds. I want to make greens. Oh, that's how I made greens over here. I see. Oh, fucking shitballs. Calculator. 300 divided by 5 times 2. 120. There we go.
Oh, hey, can you connect that? I wrote away in the train already.
Connect what?
There's a red line there that needs to be extended down to the next row. A belt.
I can't see it anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Here, I'll be back around with the next loop. I'll get it.
Oh, you're dropping off already. Look at it go. It's starting up. Watch it get stuck somewhere in the middle. Man, I got some dumplings for lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it. And it seems to not matter how fucking careful I am. I managed to get the sauce somewhere, and it's all I can smell. Every single time. I literally take the container, open it up, and put it right back in the damn thing. I don't pull it out, I don't tip it over, I don't do any of that shit. And it manages to get everywhere, every time. No, I'm not messy. It makes chloramine. Chloramine. I know we have very strict regulations on what we can put in the laser cutter at work because that'll release bad things. Like chlorine. Which are both bad for humans and the machine. I'm waiting for one of these to poop out some speed modules. Vinyl, yeah, it's one of them. We had someone at work who's just like, oh yeah, put it in the laser machine, etch it. It was like, well, hang on a second. Let's find out what material it is. Let's make sure we can do that. Oh, gross. Why would I do that? I mean, I guess it's working still. Ooh. Don't look at that. Don't.
What did you do?
Nothing. Nothing. Don't look at it.
Too late.
It doesn't exist. A little over 7. Some math here. 224. Oh, it's way too many.
Huh. Sounds like my kind of luck.
Like a week after you try enoki mushrooms the first time, you see there's been a recall on them for listeria. Oh, God. Of course. That sounds hysterical. That's bad, I'm sorry. Use some Listerine. Perfect. Oh, it's a different brand. All right, yeah, you'll be fine. Oh, sticky keys? Yeah, sticky keys is a fucking nightmare. I don't know about bubble tea scum. I kind of want some, but $15 of these. Lose power for a second again. There you go. A little more than 10 minutes. Play Call of Duty Warzone for free. Oh, I gotta buy one of their fucking RTX cards, of course. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. I said, no, but bring me some. Oh, you still have power? Shit. There we go. Now we should have power back. Call of Duty, yeah. Call of Duty. Remember that fucking dude they got upset with Call of Duty and cried? You had bubble tea? It's good. I like it. Imagine regular tea with a lot of milk and a lot of sugar and balls in it.
It's literally tapioca beads.
Yeah. Balls. Oh no! Fuck it, I don't want copper down here. Are you guys kidding me? Ooh, you need the big straws too? Yeah. I got the beads. I never, not that I never made it right, but I think they have some kind of secret that they they know how to make them as the secret. At the places that sell it. Yeah, I usually try and go for half sugar as well. Because they'll get you. The other thing is, there's a truck that comes to work. The Cha Time truck. And for some reason, whenever I get it from them, I get like fucking heartburn or something whenever I have their tea. Smaller sago balls are pretty good. Yeah, I do half, but I should probably do less. Yeah, it makes sense. If the sweetness is coming from something else, there's no real reason to get it too sweet. They don't have sweet tea. That's not true. There's sweet tea by me in New York, but it's not like a featured, you know what I mean? It's not the same as in the South.
It's not sweet tea. I promise you it's not sweet tea.
Well, it's too sweet for me, so that's my basis. That's good enough for me. Random power pole on the floor. Oh, I know what it was from. Remember when fucking Farrell zipped through that time and destroyed all the power poles over here?
What's that?
Remember when your Farrell zipped through here and destroyed all those power poles? There's just sitting on the ground next to the power poles that I replaced. I was like, why is there a singular power pole on the floor? But it's not. It's a line of them.
I just got an email from the local grocery store telling me about how they clean and we're going to get through this together.
That's why banks have been emailing me. It's like, all right, bro. Thanks for your concern, but I'm not. Especially the fucking credit union I go to is nowhere near here. It's like, we're glad you're being proactive, but.
Oh.
You're not nearby, are you?
I'm up placing mining patches.
There's a bunch of chests here with like wood in it that I need not to be here. Excuse me, but I still don't have a gun. I can't crash a train into them. I don't have a car here. There needs to just be a delete button. They're self-isolating because she might have the virus. I mean, would it? Are they isolating together? I feel like it would make more sense to isolate separately, no? Isn't that the point of isolation? I guess, yeah, maybe. This goes to show you shouldn't be playing around with cooties. Should've got the cootie shot. The old circle, circle, dot, dot. Alright, we gotta fight here. What a username. I like how they just exploded it at each other. Nice. Lord Oberon. Congrats. More skins, yeah. Oh, badge, excuse me. A badge. Archer scrolls.
Uh,
Alright.
yeah, this save is always at the wrong damn time.
What's going on, Overarm? How are you doing, man? The game saves precisely when it aims to.
You're not wrong. It's still inconvenient.
Game save is never late, Harry. What's that is? That the chest is gone? Alright. I'm gonna make 160 blues. Well, that seems like an easy choice. I got 16 things making green. I might as well make 10 in each row. 16. Yeah. That was 11.
Put a bunch of cars on Farl so I can measure lengths. And this thing feel like I have to hold up for like half an hour to get it up to speed.
I like to look at the Factorio Discord and answer like people have quick questions. And somebody asked if there is a number of cars at which you won't accelerate anymore. And the answer is no. However, your acceleration effectively approaches 0. I put
like a nerd answer.
I put a shit ton of cargo things as well as some artillery on a couple of wagons and just like sat there and held the button, and it does go, but you end up like 1 or 2 pixels per like minute, not minute, but you know, it'd be like you move 1 pixel every 15 seconds or something. gotta fix this. I gotta fix that pipe for each. <sighs> 22 minutes left. Bots do their thing for a minute. Take a quick nap. Let's see. Looks like I need pipes, undergrounds, and belts, overground. I assumed I use a lot more overground than underground pipes, but I think the opposite's true. I think I use a lot more underground pipes.
Because they're convenient, I think.
Yeah, that and excuse me. I guess if you think about it, they stack to less, and you use 2 of them for every time you place one. Basically, you know.
Yep.
Grab some iced tea. You got 20 minutes left. I'm out of red inserters as well. Oh, and assemblers. Damn. Should grab those. I wish it would give you a convenient list of what you don't have.
That would be nice.
It does tell you if you mouse over the the blinking thing telling you you're missing things.
Well, never mind then.
I was being a little sarcastic, but it actually does tell you. Oh, here I was saying like, oh, I gotta make sulfuric acid. I have fucking sulfuric acid going.
Oh yeah, I thought you did.
But my math is... Did I math this incorrectly? Oh. That's why. No, I did not. So I'm looking at it and it's like, it's telling me I need like 150 refineries and all this stuff. I'm like, I didn't do that. I made like 4. But I needed all that for plastic. For sulfuric acid, I need like 2.
See, Scump, I have the opposite. Like, I'm annoyed everything's getting canceled except work. So I still have to go to work, but I can't go do nothing otherwise. Because I'm perfectly happy staying home.
Oh, I'm gonna be so fucking glad to just stay home and do nothing. I can't wait. I'm like hoping that fucking the bar cancels their shit that I'm working on. I'm so ready. A, because I don't like this place. I don't want to... Not that I don't like the place, but it's not a place I work at often, and they got a new mixer, and it's a little bit more set up, and it's 2 sets instead of 1 set, and I don't know. I just don't like... I don't like working there. I don't know. My coworker who set up the board and all that was telling me, like, he has, like, preset scenes, which is nice because I can just pull up his scene. But then he was like, "Oh yeah, you gotta turn off the what was it? The gate on the kick drum and the high toms. You gotta turn down the gain because they usually clip with this band, and you gotta turn up the gain on the low toms." And just like, oh, really? I mean, like, thank you for the help. I really appreciate the help. I sincerely really do appreciate it. But man, can we just like not? Band, can you just not show up? I don't know. That's one of the things that like really actually gives me some anxiety. Is that place. And it's dumb because I've done a whole bunch of work there, and it's just gotta do it. I gotta email the guy that gives me the jobs and be like, hey, are they canceled? Did I say email? I gotta text them. All right. Off it goes. It says it needs exactly 2. But I feel like it wouldn't hurt having 3.
Ohio and Maryland have closed all K-12 schools.
Nice.
This is getting ridiculous.
Well, gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Yeah, the only problem I have with that is makes me wonder, does that also mean the school staff's not getting paid?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you start putting people out of work, that's going to cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, I don't know. You're still getting paid? That's good. Glad. I mean, yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one. Oh. I could have this perfect, but I need 78 smelters per belt to do it perfectly. It's just like, no!
That's 6 too many.
I know. Really dumb to run a second line for 6 of them. 6 each.
And how many belts do you need?
16.
So it sounds like 17.
Yes, but distributing that. How am I going to get fucking 1/16 of a belt? I mean, I guess that wouldn't be too hard, but just the logistical sticking the damn, what do you call it?
Just have to splitter it back all together.
Yeah, but even then, unless I use something that's not blue to feed it, I'm gonna have to feed it halfway. I'm gonna have to run red the whole way, I think.
Well, what? What do you mean? Because it'll only take what it can take. If you've got 1/16 of a belt short, when you run that extra belt across the 1/16, it should only deposit that 1/16 they're short, which means it should deposit evenly.
I've got 16 rows that are expecting 70. What did I say?
78.
78 belts, 78 furnaces worth of iron. So a saturated belt is not quite enough. I need 1 point, what is it? 1 point something worth of belt for each row.
I see.
So I would have to make the whole thing have reds at least.
You need an extra row.
Yeah. Well, if I do an extra row, then all my math's off for everything else.
Pick up off of reds.
They will when it backs up.
Is it going to back up?
Well, I'm not gonna do fucking. It's gonna have to. I mean, you know what I mean? Like. You know,
I enjoy your attitude. They're going to have to. The assholes want to pick up, but
they fucking better, dude. No. Oh no. Oh yes, actually.
Okay, Kool-Aid guy, calm your jets.
Oh yeah. God, the problem is I didn't think of that. It's a really small area to be fitting extra shit in there. I made a mistake. This might be in my favor, actually.
So usually that's not something somebody goes aha over.
No, it is. Because I'll show you why.
Because
I have 16 down here, but each one of those 16 is fed by 2 separate green things. So each one of those green things above is only expecting about 40 furnaces each, which is perfect.
So you mathed correctly originally.
I mathed correctly for 16, but I need it for 32. Is what it ends up being.
So you need the greens coming off of both ends.
No. If you look right here, this right there needs 16. I thought this and that needed 16.
That's too many pings.
It's all in the same spot. Just look at the map. I thought.
You need 16 altogether, not 16 up each side.
Well, no, I need 40 for both sides, ish, whatever it ended up being. I thought they were all in one row. They're not. It's in 2 rows, so it's easier. That's what it boils down to.
So it works.
It will work, yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad it's worked out.
Getting there, yeah.
I'm glad you've resolved your issues.
I think this is what I want. Oh. I guess this won't work very well, will it? I can't have that there. Shit. All right, robots. "30 seconds left. Get your last guy in." Oh, all right. Got another fight here. I gotta take the garbage out. It smells like Chinese food. Probably because I threw away Chinese food. Ah, we're vaporizing them. Damn. I say as my character dies. Frey,
Yeah.
congrats.
Number 3 with low-level characters.
So
Guys are doing good today.
Whoever gets that last hit in.
Uh-huh. Well, it counts kills and assists equally.
Yeah, but there have been times where I think I've attacked somebody and not gotten an assist for it, so I'm not sure how it calculates assists personally.
Yeah, I've noticed that also. Sometimes, like, because I threw healers out a lot. Sometimes you get things for them, and sometimes.
Sometimes you can see the ocean. Sometimes you can't see it at all. Oh, God, I swear, I fucking hate the internet.
Don't believe you?
Fucking everything. Everything is about this fucking virus.
Oh yeah. Not
Just
everything. Not
just
everything. Let me.
No, if it's not the virus, it's fucking Animal Crossing.
I
God
haven't
damn.
got anything from Animal Crossing. I've gotten emails from Subway, grocery stores, banks about this virus. Then I got an email from Roll20 saying my subscription was paid.
Celebrate the small things, I guess. I just saw.
I had $4.99 in my account.
Somebody tweeted, "I just got an email from my professor. As a reminder, you're required to wear clothes during Zoom meetings. Rules are made when they become necessary, not before." Yeah.
They always say the rules are made because it's happened.
email from school about classes potentially going online. I'm surprised they haven't already. With them, I mean, there's still like fucking shit going on here, like events and stuff, and they've already closed the school, so. What is this? It's like every one of these mixes saves the last song for like some cringy fucking lyric song. I hate no more lyrics. You have so few cases, yeah, but you're everybody's canceling major events over there. It seems weird that classes would be last, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
I agree. It seems weird that classes would be last.
Robots, please. I know you don't have enough battery to do anything. Just do it anyway. A personal favor for me. I don't know. I'm not going to say specifics, but my boss was talking to me about one of the meetings he was in today and how, like, some of the really higher ups were, like, not making bad decisions, but, like, nothing that would impact.
Knee-jerk decisions?
No, more like, I prefer it to be done this way. And it's like, well, it would be better to do it this way. And nothing that would impact the safety of anybody at all, but it's just like how things are gonna be done, and this is like, really, I mean, there's fucking what is your ways of doing that? But that's counterintuitive, and I don't know. I also get paid less than them, so I guess that's that.
Why they make the big bucks.
Yeah, because they get to make whatever decision they want, even if it's wrong.
And then they get to blame it on the people under them.
God, it's gonna take me an hour just to fucking get these robots to put things down, I swear. I wonder what's faster. Me having fewer roboports and more generators so I can always be running robots? Or me having a lot of fucking robots I can just like out at once. Oh fuck, I pulled something in my neck doing that. And and just poop it out.
Robots all being able to run continuously.
Yeah, maybe, but by the time I go make more generators.
Well, see, the problem is they're coming back to you all slow because you're running away from them.
Oh, that's only part of it. Because my battery ran out, so they can only... Oh, my fucking power just blinked. They can only go so fast because of the me running out of battery.
Like your power, IRL power?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I heard my UPS kick in for a second. I didn't have my... I had everything except for my Wi-Fi router on the UPS last time, and my internet dropped, and I was like, oh, fuck. But I switched it over since then, so... It's interesting that the cable outside doesn't lose power like the junction box. You know what I mean?
Probably have.
It did it again.
Batteries.
It did it again. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, it might have a battery in there, but there have been times with my parents where, like, I got a UPS for my parents' router as well, a dedicated one, a small one. But there were times where the power's been out for a while, and when we turned on the generator, we were still getting FiOS from the street. And, like, FiOS is only to the junction box in the street, then it's copper into the house. So, I believe. Or, is it FiOS into the house? It switches to copper somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. Because it's still a copper wire hitting your router.
Yep.
But yeah, when we had bad power outages and we would like pop the generator on, we would still have Wi-Fi and shit, which is great.
It's 2,000 or to a train car, right?
2020. Oh,
They have 40 inventory.
yeah, they have 40 inventory. I'm out of inventory space. We actually knew that was going to happen. Oh, I needed furnaces, not fucking assemblers. God damn it. Also, there's... it's gone dark. So far, I haven't seen any symptoms. No, I'm joking.
Hey, Dark.
Yeah.
Depends on your definition of dodging.
I've been alright. You're actually gonna start working from home? Yeah. My mom's work is having everybody do 3 days a week from home, and they all random days. So there's always a random number of people in the office, and hopefully less than normal. Even though there's not a single. Yeah, but you know what? That doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I can't work from home either for most of my stuff. Well, let's do a little bit that I can, but it's a great fucking exercise in infrastructure testing, that's for sure. Interestingly enough, I don't know if they still have it, but I used to work where my mom works now. And they actually had a disaster area where they had a building that they rented and it just stayed empty unless there was some kind of disaster thing. So I wonder if they're sending people over there to have less people in the same spot, If they even still have that location. That would be pretty cool. And they literally just rented an office and outfitted it with internet and computers just to have people and phones just to be able to do stuff like that, in case there was a flood or something in the building they're in or whatever. I wonder. I asked my mom. Do they still have that off-site building, ? Are they using it, ? I make fun of my mom all the time for using Siri to write emails, but it's super convenient.
Yeah. I had a conference I was scheduled to go to next month, Dark. That's been canceled.
Can if you believe hard enough, yeah. I mean, I'm a little surprised, Frey. It's not... You might have to prepare beforehand and take home some paperwork and shit, but if they set up their network right, you probably could VPN in properly. I don't know.
I think Frey's work. Don't you handle paper copies of stuff? Probably
That's what I'm
not allowed
saying.
to take that off site.
Well, that's... Yeah, that might be that. It requires executive sign-off to travel in the U.S. Yep. I need to have my boss, his boss, and the provost, because our president doesn't exist right now, sign off if I want to travel for work. Ah, I see, Frey. Who are you talking about? Uh, 15 minutes. Better get you guys in. I think I need to do another 2 rows of these, actually. Thirty-one, 32. Cannot insert wood. It's funny. Yeah, weird. They're not using that offsite location they have. I don't know. I think that would be the smart thing to do, is to have people be as spread out as you can, but... I'm also not the boss, so... I hate this. When you're one fucking little smidgen away.
No,
God
I
damn.
suppose one good thing about them not doing that is then that's a guaranteed virus-free zone.
True, but I mean, if someone starts showing, you pretty much gotta assume everyone else has been exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was just talking earlier about how when I moved, like my old apartment, I had to use really thin toilet paper because the plumbing really sucked. And I'm starting to run out of it. Now that I moved, I could get better toilet paper. But you can't fucking buy toilet paper right now. So I'm fucked. I made a joke. I talked with a little bit more of an Italian accent than normal about how I gotta wipe my ass with a cheesecloth. It's funny. I thought it was good.
It was okay.
Texted multiple people today asking what you're doing with the people who are quarantined at work. Ooh, fuck. Yeah. We're gonna leave them to quarantine by themselves. Ugh.
Should have replied that you stuck them in the Sarlacc pit.
Put them in the Snorlax pit. Doesn't even confirm. Yeah, I don't know. People are dumb. Like I said before, my work, we don't have a president right now. Our president up and left. He was he was an infectious disease expert. Of all the people we could have used, he up and left for another college, and so we don't have a president. So the provost has to make decisions, but people aren't sure if the provost has the ability to make certain decisions and all that. So they've been a little slow in making decisions and stuff. And so all the students had a riot outside of admin the other day, or protest, I guess maybe is more accurate. And it's like, why? They're not sitting there doing nothing. Like, they told you they're trying to make a decision. Look at all these fucking robots flying around all these things. Eating all my batteries up. Less than 9 minutes to get your last 2 guys in. Go get them. Good time. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to go a little bit more down. But I did ask my brother if he still does that kind of thing, and he was like, yeah, so I might see what we can do. I don't know. I don't think Tesla's still going up, are they? Maybe they are.
Pretty good time to get gas too. It's falling under $2 a gallon here.
Unfortunately, there's no. I mean, there is an easy way to hold gas for a long amount of time, but it's a little harder to stockpile than anything else.
Than toilet paper?
Yeah. I don't even want fucking 90,000 sheets of jumbo ply or whatever. That's which is usually what I buy from Costco anyway. But I just need like regular fucking. Do you think airlines really? Because they're going down so far. I don't know. I mean, I don't see any reason why I can't fault the logic, but you know. $12. What were they before? All this shit. Where they start the year off at? Do you know? $33. Wow, yeah, they fell pretty far.
Apparently there are 7 cases in my state.
I don't even know how many are here, and you're not even bothering to track it.
212.
Huh? Suppose it's a good guess.
I forget where Dark is from. I knew at one point that it wasn't very far.
Less than 5 minutes. Wow, so it fell more than half. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. 59? Yeah, nice.
Was it Georgia, Dark, that you said you were from? I forget. I know we've talked about it before.
Alabama. Gotcha.
See, I was in the right area.
In the right country, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably only a matter of time. Georgia has 20-some cases. So there's 7 here, 9 in South Carolina. I'm sure there's a ton in Florida. I didn't even look at Florida. $23 in Florida.
Florida's where all the old people are.
Yeah. 23 cases, 2 deaths is what Florida says for Florida. Yeah, international airport and all.
$30 seconds left. Get your guys in. Get your doodads and doodadettes in. Two, 1, 0. Where are they all going? Is he shooting his own dudes? What are those moths they're getting shot at? $32 for you, Frank? Oh. Who went out the giant healer? Ah, Oberon. Nice. Random reward, Frey. Again. Keep our eyes peeled. This will be, I think, the last one for tonight. I mean, a little early tonight, so be sure you get your guys in so you get to get credit. Go from Canada to China. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I only know for sure where one of the cases is in my state. I don't know where the other 6 are.
Hmm. Excuse me. Oh, yes. Thank you, robots, for feeding me more logs.
Well, you've taken so many of them, they figure you like them.
Oh, if only they knew. I'm like running out of places to fucking stash them. Really? Interesting. I wouldn't know that.
Huh. So baseballs canceled the rest of spring training in the first 2 weeks of the season.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at that magic mirror and everything just says fucking postponed.
Mm-hmm. Museum of the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City is closing all 3 locations.
All 3 New York cities.
Disneyland, both parks. Disneyland Resort is closing. The hotels will close in a few days, so guests can make travel arrangements.
Is that, are they closing the botulism pool too?
Everything, apparently.
It's weird. You ever watch those videos about like parts of Disney that they abandoned? There's like an entire water park that they abandoned that still exists, so you can see from Google Maps and shit. But it's just like,
Oh yeah, on that back side of the park or whatever.
yeah, they just don't go over there anymore, or like a whole island.
Over there, and there like gators and shit in there. Wasn't
Oh,
there
I'm
like
sure
a
by
2-year-old
now
that was
there
in
is.
danger or something? Yeah. It suddenly strikes me as that would be a good place to like have like a little sightseeing place in the South. Gators and shit.
The name.
Yeah. Come on down, bring your kids to gators and shit.
We got gators. We got shit. We got gators and shit. You can play with both
even
if
got
you want.
gator shit.
So here's the downside to my train being this length, is it does block the intersection while it's refueling.
Yeah.
But
I always take mine to
That's
the
not so
one that's past base.
you get the rocket.
The Gray Science. Yep.
Yeah.
Or the one I made up here for space science is also rocket.
That's all right. Solid is not as fast, but okay.
It's almost. It tries.
I've had gator jerky before. That's pretty good. Daddy, that gator just took a shit. Well, that's why we're here, son. I remember the first time I saw a gator take a shit.
Oh shit!
Right over there. I don't know if I've had kangaroo. I think I have. I'm not sure. There was a website that you could buy weird jerkies and shit like that. And
can't believe they make kangaroo jerky. That makes me hopping mad.
Gator steaks. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Sounds like a good disease, too. Oh, I got the gator steaks.
Really does.
Yeah, Jimmy's at home. He got the gator steaks again. Again? Ostrich burger? That sounds alright. Ryu of lamb. Fucking train cut me off.
It was a littler train too.
Doesn't matter if it was little or not.
Did it make you mad? Make you so angry?
Would have taken it 2 seconds to stop me.
Well, you only had to slow down for it.
I got more mass than it. Look at how much fuel we wasted getting back up to speed. How much heat we had to dissipate through the brakes.
Because this game is about efficiency.
I mean, you tell me it's not. At the end of the day, it's all we got left.
I'm pretty sure this game is being as wasteful as possible.
It also depends on how you play, too. I mean, if we had biters on, we'd probably be wanting to be a bit more efficient.
I'm sure. I'm waiting until we get this first load of white science over to the research base, and then so we can kick all 7 of them on at once.
Yeah.
Have our power like.
Want to do a midnight launch? What is this coming out on Tuesday? Is that 8 days away from now? Hang on, let me think. No.
I know what Gear's going to say. Hell no.
No, I'm not doing a fucking launch for it. A, I'm not getting it. But B, I probably have work the next day. I'm going to be streaming at midnight.
I ain't gonna play no Animal Crossing. I pity the fool who plays Animal Crossing. That's what Gear's gonna say.
These animals have crossed me too many times. Teach them.
Just forego 10 cups of bubble tea, and that will cover your cost of Animal Crossing.
I was going to say, yeah.
That's 1 cup of bubble tea for the next week and a half, then you can buy Animal Crossing.
Trade in your beer tokens from the festival.
The game's what, $50? cup of that bubble tea crap's like $5 a cup, isn't it?
Depends on where you get it. 80 Canadian dollars for a cup of tea? Damn. Yeah, just don't drink one and you'll be fine.
What are you getting the collector's edition or something?
No, that's about right. 60 here is about 80 there.
Oh yeah, our money's stronger. I knew that. I don't know why I always do that conversion backward in my head.
One stupid fucking robot. That being said, it's the only stupid fucking robot that's late.
Even with all these extra belts from making all this crap, mining, running halfway across, and the stuff you're making, it's still less than electric network. I don't remember how we looked at the UPS of the server, because I know it wasn't like our GUI shows what our client's getting, not what the server's getting.
Yeah. Yeah, there might be a way to look for it in the menu, but it's a pain in the ass to do. Also, I've got 2 black and red belts running from above, from the train station. I need 11, so I probably need another like 2 train stations or something.
For
iron.
You said you needed 11 cars worth, 11 blue belts.
I need 11. Well,
That's what you told me, is you needed 11 blue belts. I brought you 12 belts worth of throughput.
yeah, 11 red belts. No, I don't know. I have to see why my math's not working right.
11 red belts?
Well, in total, I need 25 belts.
That's 33 blue belts.
I know. I was joking about it.
That's not what you told me when I made it.
Trying to think of why there's such a disparage between the two.
Well, you use some of the iron. You direct lined a patch. You've got a couple patches direct lined.
I know
that
why.
Was.
I know why.
And then you've got it
because this isn't 72. This is only 40. That's what it is. Okay, let me remath this out. I was thinking these were full rows, but they're not. So each of these should be 5.5. That's why. Okay.
All right, well, while you remath, I'm going to run the dog out. He's panicking.
Okay. I didn't even think about that and the math involved in that. Oh. All right, Dark. Well, we're probably ending in 10 or 15 minutes, so if I don't see ya, then I'll see ya. Got him. Oh. Um, 72 times 3. No. 72 times 3 times 2. It's giving me like answers in the millions. I don't know how.
I'm back. Have you finished remathing?
Sort of. $10.8. I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I gotta do the same for here. There's no way that this is 160. Yeah, okay.
Oh, now I've got an email from Walmart and their response to the coronavirus.
Their response is just the panic. Come to Walmart. We got 4 rolls of toilet paper left.
Oh, they've ramped up cleaning efforts. Okay, okay. Dedicated to keeping stores stocked and fair priced. Okay. They've asked associates who aren't feeling too well to refrain from coming in. And they want to remind us that there's lots of great ways to shop.
Like online. Or in your underwear.
I mean, let's be honest, it's Walmart. Underwear is optional.
I mean, clothes are optional for half the people there. Apparently. Playing baby game. That makes my brain feel big. Oh, that's not good news.
What's that?
I'm out of belts. Not out of belts, but mathematically, this is me running out of belts. Technically, more than running out of belts, but my last number may be incorrect upon further review. What's going on, Dr. Nick? It goes so far negative that it actually pops. It underflows and becomes positive again. Yeah.
The opposite of the Gandhi effect in civilization.
Yes. Gandhi's got nothing on this.
But his words are backed with nuclear weapons.
Oh, that's true. All right, I don't know why I told you 12 because that's wrong. Sorry. I was probably asleep. Let's see. For this area, I need 17.4 belts, so 18 belts.
For rocket control units?
Yeah, to make all these greens, to make blues, to make rocket control units. Yeah, that's not even what I need to make rocket control units. That's what I need to make the greens, to make blues, to make rocket control units. For all rocket control units, it is 17 belts. Wait a second. Hold your horses. I think I fucked up while I was fucking up. Please hold.
You need 17 belts worth of iron, but you have some iron run already dedicated.
I gotta math that out.
You told me you needed 11 more because you've got 2 dedicated lines feeding this up here, and you have dedicated iron making your acid up here.
Yes,
so that's taken away from what you need. Yeah.
Mathing out exactly because I have to do actual real math, not baby math.
None of that fake math.
Pop out the blues, pop out the greens, and pop out the reds, and then figure out that's 32. Subtract 32 from that. I'm getting 9 belts. And then plus some other stuff. Yeah, alright. I overbuilt this by a factor of 2, actually. How did I do this?
Without the reds and the sulfuric acid, I'm showing a demand of 11.2 belts.
That's of greens?
Of iron in general. yeah, it's 1-to-1. So yeah, it'd be 11.2 belts of greens. Because
That's
this
not
is
what
all
I'm saying.
feeding the greens for the reds, right?
Yes.
This up here is making all the sulfuric acid you need.
Yeah, but you're calculating this for blue or for rocket control units?
I calculated it with the sulfuric acid and the reds discounted. So everything else I'm calculating for.
Yeah, but for the rocket control units or for blue circuits?
For rocket control units in general.
Okay, because the ones that go into the speed modules are already done, so that's not part of this.
So I can discount that also.
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting 8.9, but that means
I'm also getting 8.9 for that.
oh, it's just a lot of.
Set it up for 10. And then any extra, I mean, it'll just push back the throughput you don't need.
Yeah, I gotta go check and make sure I'm actually making the correct number of.
Speed modules?
No, the speed modules are fine. The correct number of these.
I'm showing you need 160 factories making blues.
No, not blues for the greens for the blues.
I'm showing you need 160 factories for the greens for the blues.
Which I believe is what I'm doing. That is not what I'm doing. It is not because I couldn't get it. No. No, yeah, I'm overbuilding. That's that's all right. Because we can't overproduce. The blues just won't use anything. Won't use it all.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you have 160 blue factories.
Yeah. Hang on a second. I may be 16 short. How did I mess this up? I did all this math. More than once.
Hey, you've got 16 rows, but you only got 9 in each.
Yeah.
You just need to make it one factory longer in each row.
Not sure how I messed up the math.
Well, I can promise you one thing. 16 times 9 is not 160.
No, I'm aware of that.
Can confirm, and am expert. I can't talk, but I can math. I blame it on living in the north for 20, however many years, and living in the south for 8 years. It's screwing me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna start it up in 1 sec. It's gonna be the last one tonight anyway, so. Let's see.
Yeah. I was shooting the hell out of that big guy with my big archer, and it didn't give me an assist for it.
Rip everybody's guys. Didn't do so well that one. Oh well. Like I said, that was gonna be the last one for tonight, so we'll pick that up another day. Next time we play. Shit connected. And fix the other things.
Would you make the whole world a temple? Be like the sun, and what is within you will warm the earth. Warm the earth.
I just realized all these belts don't belong here now because we don't need this many. A lot of emails. Stream Captain emailed me to tell me that the game I'm playing is available to be played. Great, thank you. Dumb robots, come on. Oh, the robots. All right, robots.
Why do you even have these in rows of 40 instead of 72?
Oh, because the math worked out that way for the other way. When I had it, I had 32 rows of 40 because I needed 40 to supply what my math said.
Gotcha.
And instead of doing them in 72s or whatever it would be, and me having to distribute them weird, I could just run 3 of them together on a red belt and then run that all over. And just plug it in.
Gotcha. How many bots do you have?
I have more than I can actually send out at any one time, but I can do 225 at once. Look how slow it still takes them forever. So it's not like 225 is any like miraculous number.
That's because the AI is stupid.
Well, no, I think it's
Like,
just
look at
volume.
them. They should be doing the closest jobs first, but they're going to the far. They're not. They're doing the far jobs first. Like the prioritizing is all wrong.
I don't know if that really takes them any longer because they still have to do the far ones eventually.
You could move closer to them, which would make it more efficient.
Alright, let me see what this nets me now. Since I already fucking had them start making shit. This is 1,000. I need 640. I mean, what is this? 340. Yeah, all right. Here's the easy fix. Six, 4, 5, 6. That is going to be 700. Perfect. I am going to depreciate everything to the south of here, basically.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna leave it. Not really doing anything. I mean, if we ever need more, there'll be shit here.
Yep. No reason to pick it up. It's not like we need to use it somewhere else.
Yeah. Okay. Let me connect these up and then we'll be done. How did that not go? Go ahead. Come on, robots. Rip those robots, I guess. I'll catch them later. French mayor defends holding massive Smurf rally despite coronavirus spread. We must not stop living. Oh, yes, because the pinnacle of living.
You wouldn't want Gargamel to win.
Every man knows the pinnacle of winning is Smurfs. All right, now here comes the fun part. 16 divided by 3.
15 and a third. Or 5 and a third.
Why is there a picture? That person, some of them don't have their hands and arms painted. Those aren't real Smurfs. They have natural antiviral properties. I would have never known.
Only in Canada.
Oh, does that put all the fucking copper cables in my inventory? Oh, you bet it does. Great.
Just control shift them into the factories.
Yeah, but then I gotta fucking run around with the factories.
Well, here, put them in a box. I'll put a box and I'll do
did
it.
it already. I hate these ones that have fucking lyrics. I don't know how I keep managing to find them. Rip. Get it down here. Hmm. Oh, I'm dumb. It's not 16 divided by 3. It's 32 divided by 3. That's why. One of these days I'll get it right. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That'll work.
32 divided by
10
3.
and 2/3, so we'll have to bleed what's left onto the next belt.
Well, actually, 31, 30. Yeah, okay. I see what we could do. I'm actually going to change this. I know it's all set up, but what I'm going to do is break this off and do both of these from these three.
Hey, Mac Attack.
Hey, it's gone, Mac. I did say we're trying to finish up, but then I succeeded in messing everything up, so we'll see what happens.
It's true. He has messed everything up.
Always have, always will. Okay. It's not exactly right, but... And then what we can do is do... this. That. And then... that. I believe. I guess that's right where we want to be. Ah, it's too long. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4. Clear all this out. Five, 6. Seven, 8. 9, 10. No, we are going to be done soon. I just got to hook this up.
No, I've got it fixed where it's just constantly pushing down.
No, it's mathed out to not do that. Yeah, it was mathed out specifically not to do that.
Well, I was mathing it the opposite. It's where this belt here will now no longer be needed. It's squishing down instead of
Yeah, but
pulling
the
up.
the three belts should never really interact with each other except for where we're splitting here is what my math
Except
was
it's
for.
yeah, it's a 1/3 though. And this way, that bottom belt's always full. You're not splitting 50% and then 50% and then 50% and then 50%. Because the first few blue splits will be fine, and then it'll start getting sporadic, if you know what I mean. This way, at least it's always pushing down, so that belt's always full.
It's gonna back up eventually anyway.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter. This is just
feeding
more
it with
efficient in my mind.
a lot more than it needs on each row. Yeah, see, your way, it's cascading all not equally, basically. It's preferring the right-hand stuff before the left-hand stuff. Basically, the way you're doing it, everything has to back up instead of...
Yes, but once it's
it.
backed up, it should never not be backed up. Because it'll prioritize fill from right to left. That's the situation I was saying. Every line would be doing that.
No, I don't think every line would be doing that. I think maybe 2 or 3 would. The rest should be fine. Because they'd be backing up a hell of a lot sooner than, 3 of them would have to back up before, 3 of them multiple times instead of 15 of them backing up before the end gets it, but... Alright, next time I gotta get reds over here, but I think for tonight we're gonna be done. So, thank you guys for coming out to watch. Hopefully some more this weekend. We'll see. I've got work and stuff, but yeah.
My D&D's been canceled for tomorrow, so.
Tomorrow, Saturday?
Work tomorrow, or Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, I still have work Saturday night, but we'll see. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's about it, and I'll catch you all
Good night, everyone.
Later. Where you going? Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.